let me tell you the real reason you're still playing small in your life. And spoiler alert, it's not your schedule, your age, or your responsibilities. It's fear. And the sneaky part, your brain has convinced you it's being responsible. But today I am calling it out because this fear, it is your brain lying to you. Stay with me because by the end of this video, you're going to understand exactly how your beautiful brain is working against you and what to do about it. And I'll share a real client story that will blow your mind. Let's go. What fear actually is. Here's the psychology of fear, and I promise it is interesting. Fear is an unpleasant emotion that is caused by the belief that something is dangerous or threatening. Did you catch that? An unpleasant emotion caused by a belief, not caused by an actual threat. Not caused by real danger, caused by a thought about something. Your brain is a brilliant, overprotective mama bear. It evolved thousands of years ago to keep you alive, and it was spectacular at it. You are literally here today because your ancestors were afraid of the right things. But here's the problem. Your brain didn't get the memo that we no longer need to fear those same things. It treats asking your boss for a raise the same way it treated running from a saber-toothed tiger. Full panic mode. In our lives today, there are very few things we genuinely need to fear. But for most of us, irrational fear is now running the show. It is making your decisions. It is trying to keep you safe. Safe in a very small, very comfortable, very unfulfilling box. And that box, that is not personal growth. That is not living a better life. That is just hiding. If you want help doing this work in real life, grab my free guide, 6 Steps to Quieting Your Inner Judge. Because your inner judge and fear, they're basically best friends. Here's the thing that completely changes how you think about fear. Are you ready? Fear does not mean stop. Let me say that again because it's going to set you free. Fear does not mean stop. It means you're human. It means you're growing. And it means your brain is doing its ancient, adorable little job, even when that job is completely unnecessary. The courage to confidence formula. Here's what I want you to understand about mind management and personal growth. We use courage to build capability. We use capability to build confidence, which means you cannot skip right to the confidence part. Confidence doesn't come first, courage does. And here's the kicker. Courage cannot exist without fear. You literally cannot be brave unless there's something to be brave about. So if you notice you're hanging out in the little box and never feeling afraid, you are not asking enough of yourself. That might sting a little. Good. That means it's true. Think about the things you want, the promotion, the relationship, the business, the version of you that actually shows up fully in the world. Every single one of those things lives on the other side of fear. So what is it that you're actually afraid of? Here's what psychology tells us, and this is one of my favorite mindset concepts. You're not afraid of the situation. You're afraid of the feeling. You're not afraid of asking for a promotion. You're afraid of feeling rejected. You're not afraid of starting the business. You're afraid of feeling foolish. You're not afraid of the hard conversation. You're afraid of feeling judged. And here's the great news. Those feelings, completely manageable. They are temporary. They are survivable. And they are 100% within your control. This is the whole foundation of what I teach inside my course, Master Your Mind. Learning to feel the uncomfortable feelings so they stop running your life. If you want to check that out, the link is below. It will genuinely change how you operate. Okay, I need to tell you about my client because this story is exactly why this work matters. I had a client, smart, talented, had been in her role and doing amazing work for years. Everyone around her knew she deserved a promotion and she really wanted to make a move up. But every time she thought about asking her boss, full shutdown, heart racing, brain spinning, inner critic going absolutely wild, telling her things like, what if he says no? What if he thinks I'm too ambitious? Who do I think I am? So we did the work together. We looked at her thoughts. We asked, is this fear rational? Is this protecting you? Or is this your brain treating a conversation like a saber-toothed tiger moment? We role-played it out. We walked through each fear one by one. We asked, what's the worst that could happen? He says no. Okay, and then what? You feel disappointed for a day, maybe 2. And then you're still employed, still talented, and now you know where you stand. So she finally sent the email. And friends, she not only got the promotion, she got more money than she expected, more than she even asked for. Not because she was fearless, she was still anxious right up until the moment she hit send. But she took action anyway because she had learned that her fear is just a feeling and that she could handle it. That is mindset work in a nutshell. That is personal growth in real life. That is the difference between staying stuck and actually living a better life. Now let me give you the actual framework, because I'm not here to just share an inspiring story and send you on your way. I want you to walk away with something you can use today. What to do with fear. Step 1, name it. When fear shows up, don't spiral. Get curious and call it out. Say out loud, I'm feeling afraid right now. Calling it out interrupts the automatic panic response and dials back the physical reaction in your body. Step 2, ask, is this fear rational? Are you genuinely in danger, or is your brilliant, overprotective brain just trying to keep you small and comfortable? Step 3, find the thought. All fear comes from a thought. What is the thought driving this feeling? Write it down. When you can see it, you can examine it. And most of the time, when you examine it, it falls apart. Step 4, feel the fear anyway. Don't buffer it. Don't eat over it, scroll through it, or stay busy so you don't have to sit with it. Just feel it. It won't kill you. It will pass. For more tips on how to actually feel your feelings, check out my video, This Changed Everything. Step 5, this is the big one. Take action while feeling the fear. Not after the fear is gone, while it's there. That is how you build courage. That is how you build capability. That is how you build confidence. It is okay to feel butterflies. Just have your butterflies fly in formation. And if you're sitting there thinking, okay, I get this, but how do I actually do it in my real life? That's exactly why I created my program, Master Your Mind. Inside the course, I walk you step by step through how to manage your mind, quiet your inner critic, and stop fear from making your decisions for you. The link is below if you want to take this work deeper. Fear is a natural part of the human experience. It is not your enemy, but it is also not your boss. You get to decide how much space it takes up. You get to decide whether it gets a vote in your life. And you get to decide every single day whether you are going to let it keep you in that small, comfortable box, or whether you are going to feel it and do the thing anyway. My client chose to do the mindset work and do the thing she feared anyway. And she got the promotion, the money, and honestly, a whole new relationship with herself that blossomed into even more growth on the other side. You can too. If this resonated with you, share it with a friend who needs to hear it. Subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. I'll see you in the next one. Now go be brave.